You want to go to the toilet, you have to calculate that, no, let me not go to the toilet now. Let me wait a bit so that all of us can just go to the toilet at a particular time so that we'll just conserve the amount of water that we're using.
You see families going into little conflict on water issues. Did she fetch water before going to school today? No, she will not go to school.
Clara and Kelly Law both share their experiences of water crisis in Cameroon and in neighboring Democratic Republic of Congo.
Going to boil rice, you'll be measuring the amount of water to use to boil that rice so that you just want to make sure that the rice is sufficient, because if you use much water now to boil it, you have wasted the water, you have wasted the rice.
One of my projects in the Democratic Republic of Congo, we went for our water project, obviously, to collect our water samples, and then 2 little girls, I think 7 and 8 years, they didn't go to school. Why are people in the house? Our father said we must fill the drum of water, whereas the boys have been to school already. They are already in school, where it really hurts because I'm a lady, because I'm a young girl and a woman who knows the burden these children will be facing. What about what they miss in school? But sometimes, because it doesn't directly affect the boys, it is the responsibility, the burden has been shifted.
Cameroon is endowed with abundant water sources, but pollution is a menace.
A lot of these water sources have been polluted. There's illegal dumping. People take some water sources as their trash points. Upstream, you find somebody who is doing laundry. Her laundry detergent, those chemicals all have been washed into those water sources. You come downstream a bit, somebody is defecating. You come down a bit, one mama has put her small farm by the corner and she's spraying fertilizers and chemicals in those farms, and all of it is draining and leaking back into those water sources.
The watershed I work under, the Program for Sustainable Management of Natural Resources, is found at the foot of Mount Cameroon National Park. Now you find constructions around there. You start seeing human and wildlife conflict. When the water is no longer available for the wildlife that is up at the mountain, they tend to come down to the community to get the water themselves.
Ngomba Clara works with the Regional Delegation of Environment, Protection of Nature and Sustainable Development.
We work a lot with associations and NGOs and civil society organizations. We carry out sensitization campaigns, we have tree planting activities, we have cleanup campaigns. All of these geared towards protecting these water sources right from the very source, from the very watershed, so that if the water is protected at the very source, then it is possible or it is easier for it to be made available to the population.
The United Nations statistics reveal that 2.1 billion people globally lack access to safe water, and this year, the world is observing World Water Day under the theme Water and Gender.
You find women and girls who also have related issues of hygiene and sanitation to cater for. So it is by nature that they must have water, and so they go extra miles to get water. How do they take care of their menstrual hygiene without water? If the boys can go for 2 days without bathing, how do you on your period as a young girl, as a mother, go without water? So these are the main people, the main set of population that we can say are the most vulnerable when it comes to water issues across the globe.
Having a clean water source is very, very essential in a community, because cleaning the environment makes the environment more presentable for people to carry water so that they can use in their various activities such as cooking, cleaning and the rest.
Clean water, sanitation and hygiene is Sustainable Development Goal 6. Meaning by 2030, the UN aims to ensure universal access to safe water, sanitation and hygiene for all. We are into the last 5 years of this agenda, and the challenges of water crisis are still visible, as homes in Buea, just as in other cities across Cameroon, still go for months without access to potable water. My name is Boris Karloff, Batata.